My name is Ada, I'm from Romania.
My name is Marco, I'm from Switzerland.
Yes. It is that we made a Romanian tour. This video covers Transylvania, which you can do in any month of the year.
We're not YouTubers.
So yeah, we have no idea what the life of this video will be, but here we go!
Go!
We love flexibility when traveling, so we always rent a car. We went with the company Enterprise. It's exactly at the airport, so you just hop in and start your adventure. Once you have the car that, trust me, you will need, we recommend to do a chilling stop at 9 minutes away from the airport, where is Therme Spa, Europe's second largest spa. Prices are crazy cheap, like 13 euros per day. Very demure, very relaxing, very mindful time for yourself. Totally recommended. Okay, bye-bye Therme. Now let's hit the fucking road to Transylvania, baby. Our first destination would be BRAN, where's the famous Dracula castle. Now you are not ready for this because I wasn't either. So this is how the entrance of our accommodation looks like. Club Villa BRAN. Looks okay, right? And this is inside. What the actual fuck is this fairy tale dream Hobbit Princess Cinderella Snow White house? Like, I was shocked. And hear me out, the owners of this place rescued a real ass reindeer called Rudolph that literally has his own heel right next to our fence, and we spent illegally too much time petting him and giving him carrots. Like, I was blown away. This particular house, it's called Villa Byeeeeee, and it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever stayed in. Legit slay, amazing. Now, Club Villa BRAN is actually a huge resort, and I was shocked of how alive it was. Huge bonfires with live folk Romanian music. This incredible man that has his own tiny wood house where he teaches guests how to make bulls from scratch, like Nara Smith Romanian Old Man edition. Bulls is a must-try traditional dish made of polenta and cheese, by the way. And they have a fairy tale huge park for kids, majestic as fuck. Like, no, but seriously, Club Villa BRAN is a must, especially if you come with kids. But trust me, the kid in me was also so freaking happy. Now, in terms of things you can do in BRAN, of course, Dracula Castle. Here it's very touristical, but amazing. I don't like when people are, oh, this is too touristic. Why? It's amazing. Now with Dracula accent, before entering the actual castle, you will find a very big traditional market where you can find tons of gifts for home. My absolute favorite are these creepy Romanian masks, great gifts for kids, and you can try Romanian street food, which is of course what we love. Meaty, heavy, real ass dishes. My biggest recommendation is this slanina. This is our religion best dish. It's solid fat. You just cut it thin, put it on a toasted bread, a little bit of salt and some raw onions, and yes, we eat that at breakfast. And this is pork skin, also gloriously tasty. Now the castle has huge history, yada yada, you know the drill. Bram Stoker the writer versus Romanian Empire myths versus Romanian emperor called Vlad Dracula, and bang, you have Dracula. Here's us thinking we're some kind of medieval royalty, and us making cheesy influencer superficial little videos. Mama, bro, extreme Dracula castle. We congratulate Bram Stoker. Thank you for the tourism. Now, if you're into castles and if you want to visit a huge impressive one, another recommendation is to go to Palace Castle. This one is a legit crazy ass castle. Back to BRAN. After visiting the castle, we stopped next door for a coffee break at Ginger House, where I found out that gingerbread is a history thing because the Queen Mary of Romania, who actually lived in the castle, not Vlad Țepeș, loved gingerbread. Interesting. Time for lunch. We went to a family-owned stunning little place called Mama Cozonacilor, where this cool hippie chef cooked us traditional Romanian food, but gourmet. And this fried fish with polenta and pesto sauce was the best I've eaten in my entire modest existence. Like, I literally licked the plate. Here's the proof. Bam, bam, bam! Now, 20 minutes away by car from BRAN, you can find a big mountain resort called Cheile Gradistei, which is heaven for families because every member can find things to do so nobody fights. We tried the Alpine coaster, but there's pools, spas, bikes, boogies, and so many other activities. We also stopped at one of their restaurants and tried the famous, amazing papanache. My favorite dessert, papanache.
Papanache.
Papanache?
Papanache. I love papanache.
Now let's go. Next place we discovered by total accident. We went there because we heard it's a nice zipline, but listen to this crazy story. This zipline, it's actually an entire Aventura park in the mountains built by this little family that owns an entire side of the mountain. They have a sublime traditional house you can rent, and this was such a hidden gem even for me as a local. Like, it's extremely remote on top of a mountain, and it comes with your own Aventura park. Wow. Okay, great. Buckle your seats because we are going to explore a not so touristical magical side of Romania named Țara Făgărașului, with a pit stop at La Valtori. Here you can find a rare portal to the past, an over 170-year tradition well preserved by this family, a wool processing farm. An old machinery powered by a river whirlpool washes the wool rugs, while an incredible old woman still can be witnessed creating traditional colorful rugs at this fucking crazy old machine. There's also a tiny shop where you can buy rugs, bags and other jewels created at this farm, like an absolute incredible gift, I would say. Imagine going back home with something like this and then showing images of how it was made. Pah! Really beautiful place. Then you are again not prepared for this. We drove 22 minutes to this spot where I had the most mind-blowing lunch of my entire life, and I even feel slightly ashamed as a local that I never knew this kind of experience can be offered to tourists. This woman, Chef Power Machine, did the catering from her Casa Terra Făgăraș restaurant, and probably you can also schedule this by messaging țara.făgărașului on Instagram. Not sure, but this was absolutely insane. All the ingredients were locally made, delicious combinations, freshly harvested fruits and veggies, traditional Romanian goodies at its peak. I ate like that was the last food on earth, swear to my fucking God. And having such high quality dishes and that view all at once, damn bro, damn. Crazy. Back in the car. You see, that's why I think the best way is to rent a car. We are driving for 1 hour 20 to our final destination of today, the UNESCO World Heritage Site village called Biertan, one of the most important Saxon villages with fortified churches in Transylvania. We slept overnight at a family-owned little village house called Oppidum, which was so raw, traditional, with an amazing yard view of the church. And they have a chubar. This is the Romanian version of the jacuzzi, so you gotta try it. In terms of activities, you can definitely visit the church. It's one of the most well-preserved ones in the world. You know, before, whenever bad people were invading us, all the inhabitants were locking themselves in the churches. And this particular one preserved very well the most insane systems of protecting the building, like this old-ass lock. If you love history, definitely go for it. Also, the route of the Via Transilvanica long-distance trail passes through all these villages in the commune. Another activity we did was yoga with this beautiful goddess, literally in a village yard. Her Instagram is Yoga in Transylvania, so book her. It was a very well-welcomed spiritual break in the middle of a very hectic trip. So let's go towards our next stop, which is Sibiu, a well-preserved fortified medieval town and another UNESCO heritage site. I hope you notice how we have so many UNESCO heritage stuff, like Slay, Romania. I hope you also notice most of our shit used to be fortified because we were always under attack for some reason. So fuck colonizers.
Bună dimineața! We are at Ramada Sibiu.
We like this hotel because it's very close to the old town, so everything you can see from Sibiu you can walk very high, so from rooms you can see the whole Sibiu, which gives a very nice feeling. We like rooms with views. Let the Sibiu adventure begin. For lunch break, we went to my favorite restaurant here named La Copac. It's like modernized Romanian food. I always stop here. Try their bone marrow. Sibiu's old town is purely magical wherever you go, so take some hours and just walk around. Immerse yourself into the atmosphere. Look at the eyes on the rooftops. Go till the top of Turnul Sfatului. That is the Bridge of Lies. Many couples go there on it, and it is said that if you're lying, the bridge will fall. Many people test their love on this bridge. And if you like theater, definitely book in advance a ticket for the world famous show called Faust. Trust me, I'm an actress, and this show is our most legendary show. You won't regret it, but it's usually sold out, so fingers crossed for you. In terms of activities, Sibiu offers free bikes to rent, so you can explore the city like that. And there's the Binder Lake. Oh, a man just brutally fell in the lake. Here you find lots of water activities, and you can do like soups, wakeboarding, or simply chilling on the beach. Back on track, babies. A 2-hour trip to a town called Brasov, which is already a touristic hotspot and one of the biggest mountain cities of Romania.
Willkommen in Brasov!
For accommodation, my all-time favorite is Casa Chitic. It's a boutique, beautiful hotel right in the heart of the old town. And on the corner of the same building is Cucinino, where is the best pasta in Brasov. So I'd call this a double win situation. Brasov is crazy. Has it all from rich history, beautiful architecture, crazy gastronomical scene, nightlife, and all of that. It's beautiful. Worth to be seen, definitely.
The Waivers Bastion, looks totally Shakespearean. Concerts, theater, I don't know, movies, you have to check the schedule, but it's like an experience to come and see art, local art, Romanian art, culture.
Now, at 17 minutes away from Brasov, you can go up to Poiana Brasov.
And from here you can take this cabin and go on the top of the mountain. Upstairs, in the winter time you can ski, snowboard, winter activities, and in the summertime you can hike in many dirt bikes, biking. A lot of people do biking here. And Poiana Brasov is also a very bougie, poshy place. It's like, cum se llama ese? St. Moritz de Romania. Poiana Brasov is very, you can find parties, so when you go down, there's like parties, after skiing parties, like how the rich people do.
Of course, as some true rich wannabes, we had a fancy-ass dinner at a restaurant called Teleferic, and we stayed overnight at yet another fancy place called Ana Hotel's Bradul. Now the tour ended and you can head back to Bucharest. It's a 2-hour 45 ride where you can either discover Bucharest itself, or if it's summertime, go to the south. We have a separate YouTube video covering all our trip to the south, which is the Romanian seaside and the crazy, again, UNESCO heritage site, Delta Dunării, Danube Delta. Worth to be seen, as everything in Romania.
Let's say you watch this, you liked it, you want to come. Now some general information about Romania. I don't know what you heard, but Romania is super safe. Food is amazing, it's very safe, it's very cheap, it's very underrated.
I love the people.
People are extremely kind, nice, friendly, of course. If you are kind too, if you're an asshole, don't expect them to be nice. I hope you liked it. Follow, subscribe.
And subscribe.
Al fin, no? Subscribe.
Nosotros estamos arriba en un año tenemos aquí con 1 million followers.
No. Follow, subscribe, share with your friends.
¿Sabes?
Bye.
Y si no hacemos... Bye.